Alrighty then. So this is going to kind of double as a stream and as a stream and a let's play. So we're certainly going to be just testing this out for a little while. Now, I'm not saying that all my content is going to go to this live format, but YouTube gaming has officially launched, and I want to kind of be a part of it. I like Twitch, but I also don't like Twitch, if that makes any sense. I like some aspects of Twitch, but I ultimately I have a few issues, and the disconnected nature of my main platform, which is YouTube, is one of those reasons. Oh, I hit my microphone. So, one platform to rule them all? We'll find out. We'll figure that out as we go. So, my inaugural YouTube stream is going to be Binding of Isaac Rebirth. Now, I played this game a lot on the PS4. I played the crap out of it there. I'm going to go ahead and play my already started PC file, and it's going to be an Azazel run. I like Azazel. Azazel is amazing. One of my favorite characters in this game, and it's who I generally like to play as. So we're going to go ahead and see how far I can get, if I get far at all. So if none of you have ever played Binding of Isaac, the Flash game, the original, or Rebirth, you're in for a fucked up treat. You're in for a treat of religious, disgusting proportions. All right, so supposedly you take a heart damage in this room, and you're supposed potentially a chest drops, but fuck that room. I do just fine, and I only learned what that room did a few days ago. Okay. I also talked myself into if I did speeds run something, it would be this game, Azazel run. But I'm not too terribly fond, granted, of speedrunning. I am and I'm not. I love watching it. I love seeing it. Watching it, or doing it rather, is different than watching it. And I don't know if I would be even any good at it, let alone like doing it. So, for now, we're just going to play the game. So, the rooms are set up very akin to Legend of Zelda. So if you like Legend of Zelda games, you're gonna find a familiarity with this game, except for all the religious and disgusting imagery. Personally, doesn't bother me. The poop and blood that's literally everywhere honestly doesn't bother me. That's me, so I'm sorry if you don't like that. I guess that sucks. Okay. I'm just getting used to this as well, so I'm sorry if there's a couple of issues on the stream. Nobody's in here talking yet, though there are some people watching the stream, so hello to my viewers. Yeah, I'm debating if I want to switch over to YouTube from Twitch. My immediate reaction is probably not. I'm not that big of a streamer. But you never know. I'm more than likely going to. Uses all the same software for me. All I needed to do was input my YouTube stream key, and then I was up and running. Damn it, bad trip. Okay, so I've got the attack buttons, which are just my arrow keys, and WASD to move. For Azazel, he doesn't just shoot regular tears like most of the characters do. He shoots this very focused beam, and it's a little short, but he has the best damage output of a lot of characters. Oh shit, that's a bomb button. Q is to use my cards and my pills there in the bottom right. In the bottom left, I can get trinkets that augment my character in a couple of different ways. And then in the upper left, I will get a usable item eventually. But I just haven't been getting the luck of the draw. Okay. So I got a key. Gotta go back up here and get the upgrade in this room. Those gold doors mean that there is an upgrade on the other end. So there is one usable item that I look for the most when playing Azazel. And I did learn this from Summer Games Done Quick 2015 when I watched this game being sped run, which is part of the reason why I want to. So if I highly doubt that, but if the guy who ran that game ever saw this, just know you're the reason why I briefly decided to speedrun this game, because you made it look so epic. You're also the one that made me love Azazel, so just throwing that all out there. Anyways, the item that I'm looking for is Tammy's head, and it has a really cool effect, so we'll go over that if I find it. I know what it looks like, so just keeping my eyes out for it. One thing that I did want to talk about, if you watch content on my channel, the last month or so, I haven't really released any content. It's been just shy of a month. It's been about 3.5 weeks. Quite honestly, I've been really depressed. I have a good life. I have a good girlfriend who is amazing and loves me, and I love her. We live in a house with a roof. I have internet and an awesome computer. I have video game consoles and video games. The only thing is just not the working part. Slightly less money than we would like. That's pretty much the main problem. But even with a pretty good life, I get depressed a lot. And it used to be when I would get my depression kicks and stop recording before, it would be like 5 months of no videos. So this is a step up. 3 weeks is a step up. But for those who I've been getting subscribers during my downtime. So for those who did subscribe, or for those who do come back and continuously watch my videos, I apologize. I appreciate every single person who watches my videos, and every single person who leaves a comment, every single person who does any interactions with me on my videos. I appreciate. So I don't want anyone to think that it's not that I'm grateful. Granted, I don't get a lot of views. Let's be honest. I don't. That's just a fact of life. But I am grateful for the ones that I do get. I am grateful for the interactions that I do make. And I am grateful for the time that I have to just play video games. Literally. And if this does turn into my job, what a dream job, right? Like, what a child... Like, what a man-child sized job is there? Literally playing video games for a living. So, I'm grateful. It's just depression, no matter how good your life is going. That's one thing that still can screw people up, and it still screws me up, is just it doesn't go away. And it's really hard to figure out. It's really hard to treat. So, I'm sorry. Don't mean to start depressing people on my inaugural stream. But I felt that there needed to be a little bit of explanation about what the hell's going on. But anyways, the game. So Azazel, like I was saying earlier, shoots this focused beam. It's really powerful, and each character has a multiplier for their stats, and Azazel's attack stat multiplier is the best of any character, if I recall. And here's a secret room that I found with golden poop that gives me lots of money. The other reason why I like Azazel so much is because he flies. I'm able to get over gaps and get to other like items that could be hidden off in the corner. I can get to him real easily, so that's fun. Okay. Mega Maw! The bosses in this game are absolutely amazing. I like the designs of everything in this game. It is absolutely fantastic. But as you can see, yeah, screwing this boss up. Because Azazel is OP. So I'm getting upgrades here in the middle. You can see my stat breakdown. If you see tiers up, that just means the speed at which I hold down the button to release, or rather when I hold the button to release is quicker than normal. That just does normally it would do my speed from like my shooting regular tiers, but since I don't use regular tiers, I use the charge shot. That's what that will control. And another stat that is slightly different because of how Azazel works is tiers up. Now, tiers up would be like shot speed, shooting them faster. Excuse me, but no. Yeah, no, that was the same one I'm thinking of. Sorry. It's been a while since I've recorded anything, so I'm a little quote me on that one. Range. Tier range. As you can already see, I started with a low range on my beam, and now I can increase that with range up or tiers up. I forget what it's specifically called. I think tiers up is just the speed of which I shoot. Words. I really just drew a blank. Range. Tier range. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Tier range can increase the range of my beam, but it does it in very, very small increments. Ultimately, it's not the greatest stat to be getting. Shot speed and shot damage are usually the main stats that you want for Azazel. Range on other characters can be important because it can give them a decent range boost on their tiers when they're using regular tiers. But the beam, again, is just very specialized, is the word I'm looking for. And periodically you'll see me bomb walls. I'm looking for secrets like that. Sometimes I've got good luck, sometimes I got bad luck. Usually bad luck. Okay. Another game that I need to get back to streaming that I started on Twitch and I'm probably going to try finishing here on YouTube is not Alone in the Dark. Dark Cloud. That's the one that I want to get back to as well. Alright, so I got a fanny pack and it's apparently filled with goodies that I'm not going to get. Okay, let's buy a key here and then I'm going to go ahead and pump money into the donation slot. So this is interesting. I've seen people completely ignore this. Completely ignore this thing. And then they wonder why like the shop only has like 2 items. The more gold or money that you put into this, the shop will upgrade. And as you saw, the black candle is now available for me to get in in any dungeon. So every time I come back to replay, that item is now permanently in the rotation of randomness, and each dungeon floor, each time you play, is random every single time. Even if I were to just reset, I don't just reset into this level of maps. And then eventually, as you can see here, it gets broken and I can't deposit more into it. But I had a surplus rather, of money, so I decided to donate a little bit of it. The Magician, really stupid card. Excuse me. And I realized I've got a Pepsi here. I like Coke more, but cherry Pepsi is all we've got right now. So how has everyone been? Nobody is talking in chat, and it says 2 people are watching. One of them is probably me, so let's be fair there. How is the one person in my chat doing? The goodies bag, right. So if I get hit, I will drop items. That's what that was. Now I remember. Could be a good way to get items if you've got a high max HP. So those blue hearts are soul hearts. They are temporary. They're temporary max HP. They do not stay as where if I get max HP, my max hearts will permanently increase unless I do something to spend my max hearts. If a devil room were to show up, but soul hearts are good to get because you can always collect them unless you have max hearts. But semantics at this point. Okay, well that did nothing. Ooh, I like this song. Sorry, this song, I'm listening to Pandora in my other ear, and it just came up. Real Big Fish, Hungry Like the Wolf. I like this song. So if you hear me sing or hum or whistle, probably Pandora's fault. Ooh, I want to check this wall. There are telltale signs to try to figure out if the wall is going to be bombable. And the reason why I'm not bombing that because I want to blow up that guy. So the more rooms that are connected to it, the more chances of it being a connected door. But you have to look at each 3 of the rooms. Now, the 3 rooms that are this one, the one on the bottom left, and the one to the right next to the question mark on the mini map. The one on the right is going to be completely square, but some rooms will have holes or rocks. So see, I can bomb this wall. What the hell was that noise? I can bomb this wall here, but there will be no chance at all of there being a secret room on that side because there are rocks there. Actually, because there's specifically because there is that fire there. So nothing, the random generator won't spawn a hidden wall there. It is also because rocks are in the way, but it is more specifically because of the fire. If the fire was gone, it would be because of the rocks. Or in this case, they're both at fault here. So below me, not below me, below me, should be or could be another room. In the early levels, there's only 1 secret room, and then starting later, well, I can't say that. Earlier levels, there's usually 1. There can be 2, but there's usually 1. Later on, there will almost definitely be 2 per level. But again, rock. So even if I tried going right, there will definitely not be a secret there. Even though the other 2 rooms are compatible to get in. And even if it's surrounded by rooms, like it's surrounded by 4 rooms, that would be also a good chance. But even if it's surrounded by 3 or 4 rooms and there's nothing blocking any one of the 4 paths or 3 paths to get in, doesn't mean that there's also going to be a doesn't mean there's going to be a secret room there. Just throw that out there. What? Sorry, what? Of course I can't find my my buttons. I wanted to make that mini map bigger. On the PS4, I know how to. On this, I forgot how to make it bigger. But that's okay. I can figure it out later. So I'm doing pretty good. What breaks Azazel is the immediate power he starts off with. The multiplier that he gets. He gets more damage for collecting an item that would increase his damage than, say, Isaac would. But it's really the flying that does it in for him. The damage is also a huge benefit, but I still think that it's mostly the flying that does it for him. You may find enlightenment. Wait, I already tried Hanged Man. Oh, the Hanged Man gives me flying, which I can already do. So thanks for the broken card. I gotta remember what those damn things do. Most of them I've remembered what they do. Not all of them. Oh, and pills. A good forewarning about pills. They are random also each time you step into a dungeon. But if you... Oh, it's Dem! Okay, sorry. If you messaged me a while ago, I missed it. So, ooh, that means Mother's hands are in here. So if you messaged me, sorry, I'm just now seeing it. Getting used to the new setup. And I am doing fantastic. Now, what was I saying? I totally forgot. Pills. If you use the pills on your current run through, it will tell you what they all do. So if you find another pill and say you already know that it's range down or health down, it will tell you so that you don't take it again. So that's a benefit to that. But pills can really help you. They can give you luck up, health up, hematosis, which means it just drops like a shit ton of hearts. I mean, like a ton of hearts. That's an inside joke for those of you who don't know. So see, it's question mark, health down. Shit. So I lost a max heart, but now I know not to take that pill anymore. Oh shit. Loki's room spawned with that block. Mother's hands, by the way, you heard her laugh maniacally. Yeah, they're just wall masters, all Legend of Zelda. That's all that those are. Okay, we're gonna blow you up. Aha! No. Ah, there we go. I was going to say no devil door, and then literally a devil door appeared. And unless I had a bomb, there would be no way to get to it. That's fucked up. Normally, they don't purposefully block stuff like that, but in this case, they did. Devil door. Come in here, and you can spend a max heart. And you can get a permanent upgrade. In this case, that's a buddy upgrade. The buddies are not that bad, but if I don't want to take away one of my 2 max hearts right now. If it was a better upgrade, I would. But not in this instance. Another thing that I want to bring up too, you heard me mention Mother. The whole premise of the game is that you're killing your mother. Well, okay, so she tried killing you because God told her to, and instead you go into your basement, get powerful, kill her, and then climb in her womb. Literally exactly what happens. Also, our basement, fucking huge. Okay, thank God I have that usable item. That gave me a little bit of a heart. Gave me half a heart back, rather. So you could see that I'm kind of abusing this. Shots, unless you get an item that gives them piercing, they can't pass through most objects, if not all objects. These rocks are no exception, and that goes the same for enemy shots. So they can't pass through. Since I can fly over it. Workaround. Anyways, Dem, how are you doing? It's been a while since we've talked. If there's anything on the stream that I can tweak, like quality or sound or brightness, just let me know. Again, this is more of a test / LP type deal, and this will go up on my channel later, but, you know, I want to make sure that everything's running smooth. So this machine, I can spend money to gamble for something. That one I can spend a heart to get money, but I don't have many hearts. Not a max heart, just a heart. This one's pretty cool. I get random messages. Meet strangers without prejudice. Well, trust good people. You are dark inside. Well, you know me too well. And then, of course, I blow up a lot of the machines I come across, unless I want to gamble. If I've got like 40, 50 gold and I'm in the womb, so there's no shop. In the womb, there's no shop. Ironic. Though, it would be really funny if there was a shop in the womb, just saying. But if I find those machines, I'll gamble for a little while, see if I can get... You can't hear the game at all? Okay, well, let me turn that up real quick. Oh. Huh. How do I add that? That's weird. Okay, it didn't add an audio. Okay, let's try that. Damn, so I've been talking the whole time? Okay, and then, yeah, I can fix the brightness up a little bit, I think. Okay, brightness, I don't think I'm going to be able to change until after. Maybe? That I'll have to try changing between levels. I'll bring down the stream and try it again. But for now, there should at least be audio. I'm sorry. Okay. Let's try that and see if you can't... Now, let me try shooting. Okay. So it shows up on OBS. Okay. I'll try the brightness after, and I don't think it is Azazel's fault. It's more than likely the settings. So I'll have to go through and edit that. I'm also messing with the new OBS multi-platform. I've been using it for a while for my show RNG, but the video comes out just fine. So I don't know why. It's all screwed up. So puberty, I just got into puberty. Still don't know what that does. It just gives me hair on my face as far as I can tell. And hematitis, whatever, but hearts. Okay. All right, Mother's here. So you couldn't hear Mother laugh maniacally in that other room, but you could, ah, damn it. You could hear her now, I think. A bit? Oh, I want it more than a bit. Okay. Let's try that. I upped it a little. Alright. Damn, she took me far away. Also, I should have gone in here. Reusable eternity. Can I get an encore? Do you want more? Brooklyn Bra with the Brooklyn Bras of the one last time I need y'all to roll. Oh, I haven't heard this song in forever. Thank you, Pandora. Gave me Linkin Park / Jay-Z. I haven't heard this song since I was in high school. Pandora's awesome like that. Dear Grabs Grateful Dead. Okay, now you can hear it. Sweet. And I need to lower this page a little bit so I can see the... Oh, you know what? No, I can move... Ah, I can move the chat up. That's awesome. The page for streaming on YouTube is like weird. The layout of the aspects of like where certain modules were is really weird. But there's like a little icon so I can move it around and I can customize it. So I moved the chat up so I can see the stream window and I can see the chat. And yeah, that does look dark. Normally a level for me doesn't take this long, but I'm also I'm also, whatchamacallit? Yeah. I'm also testing. That's the word I'm looking for. Oh, yeah, I'm going to have to change that brightness in between. Okay. I forget what this one does. Oh, I got the white heart out of that. Okay, so you see the little white heart attached to my regular heart? If I can keep that and go to the next floor with that white heart there, what it'll do is it'll give me a permanent max heart. So it uses up half. It doesn't, well, it just replaces half of a red heart. And if I beat the level with it there, I forgot that they do the beams. If I beat the whole level with it, I'll get to keep it. So okay. Fire and poop. You've seen me do it a little bit now, but always, not always, but is a good way to break things and maybe get some money, a heart out of it. Keys, and I used a card that let me see more of the map, so I see that there is a secret over here. Sure, a key, and then this sad child wants a key, but instead I'm gonna give him a bomb. Instead, he gives me a key, and well, a troll bomb, but I could avoid the troll bomb. I don't know what it is about blowing up the well, I like to think of them as starving children, which may make me a more fucked up person than I actually am. But I like to think of them as starving children, and I just fucked over their lives. Chances are not gonna keep that heart, that white heart. Oh, maybe. Already fighting mom. Damn. Not gonna keep it. Shit. Okay. Shut up, Mom. No, Mother. Okay, yeah. It used it up, but that's okay. I'm doing pretty good, so it doesn't really matter. Fucking hates me. Oh, oh, good. Okay. Well, I haven't taken too much damage from that shoe, which is what I normally take a lot of my damage from. But every time she hits me, chances are a heart drops, which is kind of ironic. I hear weird noises, and I don't know if they're coming out from outside or the living room, but weird noises are happening, so if you heard that, I'm sorry. Shit. Yeah! Take that, Mother. Evil up. All right. Oh, still got a white heart out of that, so you can at least see the effects. All right, let's go into the womb, shall we? So if this was the base game or the original game, I think that it would be over, more or less. Yep, there we go. So we got an extra heart there. But in Rebirth, which I think is significantly better, you can actually allot a game afterwards. Or maybe there was the womb in the, and not the original Flash one, but the original standalone release of it. Well, okay. Pheromones are funny. You make a farting sound, and then they all fall in love with you. And if I recall, I think they attack for you as well. But, well, sure, let's go through puberty again. Because that doesn't make any goddamn sense. Puberty, twice. She fucking hates me. Yeah. Okay. And then you're chained up on the wall. I think he does a lot of damage if he is not chained on the wall, but whoosh. So there are items like the whoosh And there's another one called Wub Wub that will change the effects on your tiers. But since I've got the beam, some effects won't work, some will. I think like Wub Wub still works, and it does the Wub Wub effect that it would do on the tiers, but on my beam. Whoosh is one of them that doesn't work on the beam, however, so just pointing that out. Also, that card that let me see the map on the previous level only works on that level. So on this one, I won't know if there are any secrets unless I find another card, a pill called I Can See Forever, or if I guess correctly. Ooh, luck up. Nice. That is a good pill because, well, your luck goes up. It's kind of self-explanatory. I would hope. Okay, well, we got to the womb. That's far, sort of. All right, guys, so that's going to be it for this stream. Well, no, actually, it's not end for this stream. But because I want these to be episodes, I can create highlights, which I'm going to have to do to cut out the beginning anyways. But I want to end it here so that I can go tweak it. And then we're going to do either another game or another run of Binding of Isaac. So I'll be right back with another stream. And if you're watching this on my YouTube channel afterwards, thank you guys very much. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Let's Play Binding of Isaac Rebirth. And I'll see you guys next time. Have a good day.